So this video is our 2025 Western US trip. Quite a trip of a lifetime. We first got to fly to Arizona and hang out with my old roommate from college, as well as his beautiful family. Scott took us to Oregon Stop Pizza for a wonderful concert and great pizza. Absolutely wonderful music. And then we got a chance to go to 2 church services with Scott and part of his family. Got a chance to see him play trumpet. Wonderful preaching, God-centered. Even got a chance to go to Sunday school. And then it was off to Scottsdale. What a great time. We had to have lunch at Joe's Real Barbecue. You want to talk about barbecue? They do it right. It's probably the best barbecue I've ever had. Absolutely amazing. Great time with the family there. And wow, what a Western town that is. Absolutely gorgeous there. We also got a chance to go for a hike with the ladies and Scott. Beautiful terrain and everything, so much different than where I live in Western New York. Absolutely exquisite. A little worried about the rattlesnakes though. Got a chance also to check out some great craftsmanship with some of the cowboy hats and the cowboy boots. Wow, they do it right. Of course, we had to get some food at the Sugar Bowl. Wow, we had some lunch and then we actually had to top it off, of course, with some ice cream. The Sugar Bowl, wow. Very, very good eating. Great town, great time with Scott's family. Just a wonderful time. It truly gave us the first flavor of the West and what we were to expect for the rest of the trip. Great time. And then it was off for a formal Colette trip. Beautiful bus. And the sights that we saw were absolutely incredible. We had many stops to see great sights. And I think I'll just let the pictures do the talking. This is our first stop, Sedona. Sedona was such a quaint little town, Western town, and the backdrops were absolutely amazing. It was beautiful. This was our backstop for lunch. The pictures certainly don't do it justice. These mountains are just incredible. Beautiful. Had to get my Tilly hat. And then it was off to the Grand Canyon National Park. Pictures just don't do the Grand Canyon justice. It's so immense, a picture does not capture it. After wonderful views of the Grand Canyon, we had a stop to look at some old beautiful classic cars and to go into some gift shops on our way to Glen Canyon Dam to see Lake Powell. And then it was off to Glen Canyon for a spectacular view of the Glen, the river, and the overlook. And then we drove through the Painted Desert. Beautiful, beautiful landscape. It almost seems like we see John Wayne riding up at any moment. Then we stopped off on our way to Springdale to a place called Little Hollywood. They featured old Western movie TV sets. We've seen these on many, many Western movies. There were some great ones here as they were listed. Absolutely amazing. And then it was off to the beautiful town of Springdale, Arizona. We spent the night here and it was absolutely gorgeous, surrounded by mountains. Just amazing to get up in the morning, look out and just see beauty like this pond and the backdrop and the mountains, and we did some hiking and just had a wonderful time. But this was our backdrop and we love to hike, so we hiked. Absolutely gorgeous. By the way, Kara and I felt like king and queen because we just were treated so well. The food was great, the bus driver was fantastic, the tour manager was great. We didn't even touch our luggage. They took care of it all. I give them an A+. And then it was on to Zion National Park. It was so beautiful just driving into the park. It was incredible. On the way into Zion, we had to go through a tunnel. I'll let you listen to the sounds and see the beautiful sight of just entering Zion National Park.
Lost a little time, so I'm going to ask Nathan to speed it up on the way down here. Anybody for a shortcut? Of course, you'll be able to see the arch pretty good now.
We did a tram ride and a lengthy hike through Zion National Park. It was absolutely stunning. And like I said earlier, pictures do not capture the beauty and the immensity of this beautiful park.